Hi guys, we're a professional streaming group. My name's Hikaru, and I'm the DM for this game of Drifters in the Star Wars universe. I also play Rito. So,
Totally professional. Hi, I'm Zayo. I play Savor, our pilot Zabrak and professional coward.
Hi, I'm Sho. I play Rasan, whoever.
Friend.
The the Impachant, former NEAT, and apparently the guy who was just told to shut his mind.
And I'm Garmbreak 1. I play Princess Vestavia Torkjell's daughter, rightful heir to the throne of Lost Garden, and I'm a human noble, and whenever I talk in character, I sound like this.
Never will get old, ever.
we also have one missing person. Lee will join us once she gets home. She had to run an errand, so Hirani, the not bounty hunter, will be joining us later.
Yeah, she's definitely not a bounty hunter.
Yeah, totally not a bounty hunter.
Yep, not a bounty hunter.
All right, so first things up, we had a small little RP scenelet between sessions because someone was impatient.
Very impatient.
So we'll probably link to that in like the YouTube. I'll shove it up on Tumblr. But the basic idea was Rasan couldn't sleep, so he ended up talking to Plet. Plet was a bit alarmed by his
cough
way of thinking, and decided to just tone things down for a bit, and mind tricked him into thinking he does not need to be trained fully in the Force. And then he helped him go into a Force trance so that he could rest and recover his. You were hurt too, weren't you?
Not after the roll that fricking Plet did.
Plet, yeah. Well,
he healed for 60 health that wasn't necessary.
He basically taught you how to Force trance because it is a useful thing to know.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of tranced with you because he was guiding you. And the rest of the party was basically doing the same thing, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly
Except the not bounty hunter.
Except the not bounty hunter, because she's not Force sensitive.
Not at all.
No, totally
just like
not.
Savor.
I know, right?
So that out of the way, you guys have all Force tranced and waking up to various amounts of pittons on top of you. Probably napping. And the smell of food. Like actual food.
Do I have to roll stealth to get up without disturbing the pittons?
Should we roll to see how many pittons are on us?
Yeah,
sure.
1d6.
1d3.
1d3? How do you do that again?
/ roll 1d3.
Just roll 1d3.
/ R 1d3.
Oh
right,
my god.
so 3 each for Tess and Rasan, and 2 for Sabor.
Savor's just like, I don't want to get up with food, but kittens, but pittons. But
pittons. Yep. Rasan probably is trying to balance himself to not knock them over.
And Rasan, as you come to, Plet is no longer holding your hand beside you.
Tess is just going to, slowly get up as quietly as she can, lift the one that's sitting on top of her head and put it back on the ground and just do her damnedest. Please don't make me roll for Dex.
please!
I'm thinking you guys have at least one, on top of your chest, one between your legs, and one, cuddled up beside you. Well, so you're going to have to roll me a stealth check.
Well, for Force trance, you were probably sitting in, a meditating posture, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So one in between your
You don't necessarily have to be in a sitting posture for Force trance. You can.
Tess is in whatever posture Savor is in, presumably.
Savor normally sits up when she's meditating.
I reserve the right to use sneaky.
Did by chance did one of the pittons just
Okay,
sneak
I don't
into
need it.
Savor's hood and is sleeping in there?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Oh god, this is probably gonna suck.
It's very important not to wake the pittance.
Savor's just getting the one off her lap. The one in her hood, I don't know if she realizes is there right now, so
Welcome
All
to
right, so-
Drifters.
God, that was a waste of 2 natural 20s.
Wait, what? Oh god.
who woke the pittance?
I'm gonna say it was Tess and Savor, just because you two got the lowest rolls.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I should have just asked who wanted the gold die.
Oh god. Okay, so Savor feels awful waking the kitten, but puts it back on a pillow so it can rest and then goes to find food, still not realizing what is in her hood.
Test.
Yeah, they just like stretch, yawn, look at you sleepily, and then follow you.
Test feels slightly bad. Should I take a dark side point?
You
No,
woke a
you do
kitten.
not take a dark side point for waking a kitten.
It's a crime.
Oh. Okay, Savor's following the smell of food because she's hungry.
Same with Tess.
Same with Rasan.
Welcome to Drifters, where we roll for only important things.
And we roll high for only important things too.
I rolled completely average, thank you very much.
I rolled a freaking 19 on the die
To not wake a kitten.
and keep one on my head.
This is such riveting action too. It's just we're role playing, trying not to wake the pittance.
It's a great game. Are you
And
kidding
going
me?
to have breakfast. You guys go into the kitchen area, and there is a young Philothian female currently dishing up some bantha eggs. I don't know what they are. Who I don't know. Some kind of space.
Some kind
egg
of eggs.
Space
with,
eggs.
with some bantha meat
And some blue milk.
strips, like bacon strips of bantha meat and blue milk, of course.
Are they Katarn eggs?
Sure, guitar eggs. There you go.
Nice.
You guys killed the mothers yesterday, so.
Oh, well.
Go team.
Well, they almost killed us.
Worst dogs.
Revenge breakfast.
Revenge breakfast.
Hey, this isn't very Jedi-ish, is it?
Actually, wait, no. Given that we're Jedi and we care about preserving everything.
I'm not Jedi.
Shut up. Given that the younglings are Jedi and Pled is, they probably went and took the Katarn bodies and brought them back to use them for food.
That is true.
It'd be a waste to just let them rot, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're
But there's
eating Katarn.
food.
It's Katarn bacon and Katarn eggs
Food.
and blue milk. Alright, sorry, carry on.
All right, so you guys are familiar with Philothians?
No,
Let's see if this works.
I might recognize. Oh, okay, that one.
Oh. Is it her?
She looks similar, but she's around 17 years old.
17.
And that is definitely not a 17-year-old Philothian in that picture.
That's the pre... That's when
like-
she was still considered a youngling picture.
Anyways, and she looks up, smiles. Morning.
Morning.
Hello.
She sets plates down on the table. I'm assuming you're all hungry.
Oh yeah.
Very hungry. Thank you so much.
Thank
What's your
you.
name?
Karoni. And she just like stares at you. What's your name?
My name is Tess. It's a pleasure to meet you.
She
These
looks
are
to the other two.
These are my counterparts, Savor and Rasan. Resin. I can never remember.
Savor just goes
Doesn't
and
even-
sits down.
Tess just shoots him a like goofy smile. Show that she's just kidding.
Oh, I know.
So you're the visitors that Plet didn't want us to meet?
Apparently, so either he changed his mind or you're ignoring what he said.
Maybe a bit of both.
The sun just gives her 2 thumbs up.
I think he. I don't think you people are a danger to us.
Well, I'd like to think that we're not a danger as well. We mean you no harm and we come and... Well, we came to rescue somebody and then it got weird.
Things are always weird.
Yep.
Well, at any rate, I don't think you will be harming us. I don't think you could.
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
Son finally notices the pitten on his head.
A odd way to put that.
Does she have a lightsaber on her?
She does not have a lightsaber on her.
Okay.
She doesn't have any visible weapons, actually.
Savor's just under the assumption that, yeah, this is...
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Tess left all of her weapons back in the room where she was trancing as breakfast. Consequently, we're not gonna try fighting.
Well, you have Savor, who is paranoid and pretty much keeps most of her shit with her at all times.
Oh yeah, Savor clanks when she moves. She can't sit comfortably anymore because everything is just weapons.
Yeah, it's not that bad yet.
So what plans do you lot have once you've eaten?
That's a good question. But I promised Platt I would fix up those speeder bikes, so I'm gonna fix those.
And we're probably gonna see what we can salvage from that other ship.
I was hoping to get some guidance from Master Platt. Are you like he is?
What do you mean by that?
Are you one of the...
Tess kind of whispers, which I have to tell you because it might not pick up.
Are you a Jedi?
There are no Jedi anymore. They were all wiped out.
5 years ago.
Except for Platt.
No, there are no Jedi here, Tess.
Alright, okay.
I don't want to deal with Jedi, so there were no Jedi here.
That's how that works.
Yes.
Tess just rolls her eyes.
Sword just glares at her and then starts eating.
She looks to Savor and goes, Kaz might be willing to let you help him, though you'll have to take it up with him if you want to help fix the speeders he's been working on.
That's fine. If someone doesn't want me to help, I won't help. I just offered because we kind of borrowed the other speeder bikes. Amazingly enough, Tess didn't crash the one she was driving.
Ugh, don't let her drive another one.
Please let me drive another one.
No,
No.
do not let her drive another.
At least not one that you actually care to keep.
It was so fun. Plus, some more can fix it.
She can't fix a burning pile of scrap.
I think she's pretty talented. So far, you can fix a burning pile of scrap, right? You're really good at mechanic stuff.
See, the problem is that that pile of burning scrap would also be, soaked in your blood because you died in a horrible speeder crash. So I don't want to deal with that.
That's fair. I'll make sure not to die. That's the important part here. Okay.
You'll die if you crash a speeder, considering the speed you were driving it.
What's the best speed? Fastest. Sorry. Thank you for the wonderful food. This looks excellent.
Looks, you guys haven't been eating?
So Savor's been eating.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
Rasan's been eating and sneaking the pit in his lap food.
I have a problem with talking instead of eating.
Tess starts
Yes, I
finally
can see
digging in.
that. She just watches you guys. Okay. I wonder if we were like that when we were younger. These guys don't look that young.
Did she say that out loud?
The first part, yes.
Savor's just a little annoyed because she's well aware she's older than this chick by quite a few years.
Tess
Yeah.
just looks vaguely sheepish. That's about it.
Rasan looks absolutely unapologetic.
Another voice from behind you goes, "Really, Karoni? Of course we were like that. We still are like that. What are you talking about?"
Savor turns to look at the second voice, because who the fuck's here?
A Rhodian girl, about same age as Rasan and Tess. Hands on hip, green skin. Just like
Eyes like a
punky
star
looking.
field.
Eyes like a star field.
God.
So
Is Tess
you're
developing-
the danger we were supposed to be hiding from yesterday?
Apparently,
danger.
You guys don't look very dangerous.
we aren't.
I might be.
At least
That's
dangerous
No.
people in the galaxy.
I could whomp your asses just
Oh,
without even
I'm quite
trying.
positive you could. But if you're gonna keep going on like that, can you do it later and let us enjoy this delicious food?
Getting cold.
Karoni does make pretty good breakfast. Where's mine? She hands him a plate, and she just like sits down at the table beside her son, starts digging in.
Is everybody here good at fighting?
Well, you kind of have to. Have you seen this place?
That's fair. We got
Yeah.
attacked by some lizard dogs.
Oh yes, I heard.
It's always
He's-
lizards.
You still have dried blood on your clothes.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that's
Oh,
the blood
God
from
damn
yesterday.
Savor just checks to make sure her scarf is at least clean of blood, and then she's fine.
It's not.
Oh, you guys look pretty good for nearly dying yesterday.
Thank you. We take pride
Luckily-
in our resilience.
It was nothing a little sleep couldn't help. Our Irish rays and Master Plet.
Sleep tends to help with most things.
Yeah, I heard you needed help from Platt.
What?
That's quite helpful.
Yeah.
She's looking at Prasan for that.
Prasan's just gonna
couldn't
shrug.
sleep.
Yeah, well,
God, even younglings know how to do that.
well, pardon me for not having anybody to show me how to do it.
Oh, you poor baby.
I like you. You're hilarious.
Ew, can we leave her?
Hell no.
So, what's your name? You seem spunky. I like you.
Gabby.
Quite a fitting name.
Was that? Sorry, what was the name?
Gabby.
Yeah.
that was a fitting name.
Good.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes. That is exactly how it's spelled.
Good.
So are we actually gonna see all you kids now, or are most of them still hiding?
Oh, probably. We stopped hiding. I mean, what's the point? You guys are just kids.
I'm not a kid. They are.
glancing at Savor and snickering.
Savor
Yeah.
just glares at Rasan.
Oh yeah, I heard you're the
Pretty old.
mom.
She's the mom.
Wait.
Believe it or not,
not.
she's the biggest baby, though.
Little shitbags.
And you'll probably see Kaz once you go outside. He's working on those damn speeder bikes again.
Okay, awesome. Savor finishes the food quickly and is like, I'm leaving. You two have fun with Miss Talks a Lot.
Bye, Mom.
Savor glares at her and just her hand twitches a little closer to her gun. She's like, I could just stun her. I could just no walk away.
Gabby's just laughing, like leaning back in her chair.
So, what kind of fighting do you guys do? Do you sword?
Yeah, swords.
I'm fairly handy with the blade myself, or at least I've been working on it. Do you think you'd be able to show me some moves after we eat?
She's never seen a lightsaber before.
Nope.
Maybe, but we'd have to go into our training room.
You guys have an
What
entire
the-
training room? I just do stuff in our cargo bay. It's covered in medical supplies. We need them.
Well, it can get a bit, Plet doesn't like us, training out in the open. No,
yeah?
honestly, I don't know why. It's not like there's anyone who gives a damn around here.
Mm,
Yeah, this place seems pretty quiet aside from
hmm.
you folks and, well, the
All the lizards.
feel like we found and the lizards.
Well, at least on this side. If you go to the other side, there's a whole village.
What?
Yeah. Didn't see it on the flyby?
I was up top. I didn't see much.
It's a
Thank
nice
you,
ship
yummy
you
girl.
have.
Thank you. We acquired it a while back.
Cool. So can we go with you?
That will be up to our captain.
Hey, have anyone bothered to tell Rito anything at any point here?
Rito
No,
was
you guys
with
forgot.
them.
You guys forgot about Rito as soon as Plet rescued you.
Well, Rito.
Someone was out of it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they all were. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, give me a second. And then Rasan is going to open his datapad and start typing away.
Not just gonna go use your comm link or go over there like a normal person, or you're just gonna
We have
fucking
no
text
idea
him.
where Rito is.
He's
you
on our
have
ship.
comms.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
I know.
no, he's not. He was
No,
with
he's
us
not.
when we
He
fought
was with
stuff.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. He even got hurt.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was with
God.
us, but he's
What happened
probably
to
back.
Rito?
I thought we took him with us. He magnetically.
What happened to Rito?
I thought he magnetically whooped to the back of one of the.
Okay, I was nearly unconscious.
Did he
So-
whoop back? Hold on.
Did we leave Rito?
Hey, Rito. Rito. Sorry about yesterday, but we were all kind of almost dead. Where are you?
Doesn't he normally respond by now?
Yeah, he does. That's concerning. Well, Rasan is going to gently put the kitten on the floor, and he's going to get up. We might want to make sure that he's not, destroyed.
Yeah, Tessa's just shoving the rest of the food into her mouth.
Mhm.
Gabby's like, who's Rito?
Our astromech droid. Well, he's a part of the crew.
Part of the astromech?
Yeah.
Oh, that astromech.
Hmm?
Huh?
Tilt head. That astromech? So I guess-
Yeah.
Hmm?
Like orange and yellow, was it? No. What colors?
Red.
Red and
Red.
orange. Red and yellow? Red and yellow.
Yeah, that one.
One of those combination of colors, yeah.
Kaz was tinkering with him.
Excuse me? Rasan is standing up
Hey,
and starting to
Sahar was
look
already
outside
heading
now.
that way.
That's okay. Rasan is just no. He had better not have memory wiped and mutter.
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, Plet was pretty angry when he found him plugged into our systems. But I think he just got shut down.
Well, he offered us a
go.
place. He offered us a place to rest. Why wouldn't he have offered him one? Stomp.
He's probably still in the mechanics room.
Well, thank you very much for the delicious food. We should probably go talk to our captain. If you want to get off this planet, we might be able to help you, but like I said, you'll have to talk to Rito first. He's our captain.
Wait, what? I thought you meant
Rasan is just snickering as he walks away to go and find Rito.
She like stuffs the rest of the food in her mouth and like trying to get up to follow you, and Karoni comes from behind and puts a hand on her shoulder. She's like, "You're helping me pick this up." He's like, "Oh."
Oh god.
It was
Well,
nice
I know
meeting
who.
you.
And then yeah, Tess is gonna hurry off after Rasan.
Oh
All right,
man.
so we switched to Savor, who got a head start.
Yep.
You leave the house, and near the shed, there's the 2 speeder bikes, and now there is a Nautilon male just sitting there cross-legged, working on one of the engines.
Samar walks over. Also, I don't know what that race looks like. Sorry, Star Wars races. Yeah. Yay. Ah, okay. Is this like another teenager, younger, or
He's 18 years old.
okay? Savor walks over and is like, I'm assuming you're the mechanic here that I was told to talk to.
He looks up at you, nods.
Well, I offered Platt to help with the speeder bikes as payment, kind of, sort of, for borrowing the speeder bikes. Anyways, but I was told to talk to you before I touch them.
Damn right you need to talk to me. These are my speeder bikes.
Okay.
And who gave you guys permission to take them like that? Just because they're lying here?
Well, honestly, we didn't see anyone here. We thought this place was abandoned.
Well, you can blame Platt for that one. He saw your ship and made us all go into
I would like to point out they both came back completely intact, so at least neither of them crashed, barely.
Well, I am going to charge you. You'd better have some fuel for these babies.
I'm sure we can work things out.
Do you know how hard it is to get fuel around here?
Oh, I'm assuming hard as hell.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Which brings up the question of why you're working on 2 more when it's already hard enough to get fuel for these 2.
Well, better to have and not need.
Fair enough. So do you want help or not?
How good are you?
Well, decently. My specialty is weapons, but I can fix pretty much anything.
Weapons?
Yeah.
Do you have any weapons you can show me?
You're not allowed to use it, but I can show you what I made.
Yeah.
Yeah, Savor pulls up the custom when she has the heavy blaster pistol with the flamethrower to show off.
Okay. He looks at that. Is this even safe?
I mean, weapons to begin with aren't all that safe. But it's a good backup to have. I mean, if shit hits the fan.
But I mean, wouldn't turning this on just make it explode in your hand?
I mean, there's a chance. It was an experiment.
Shit. How did you... He's just like turning it around and like looking at the different... Jeez. All right, well, I guess you can help. One of these had actual a laser cannon mounted, but it hasn't been working since forever.
Savor goes over to take a look. How bad does it look?
Give me a mechanics check.
Really? A 2? A fucking 2.
That is true.
Fucking 2. And so begins my luck with Roll20 hating me.
Great.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I forgot that. But it's she accidentally fired one. But I think that was one of the.
Yeah, but I fired one on one of the functioning ones. There were also 2 broken ones,
Right.
if I recall.
Yeah.
And I assume that's what these are.
Yeah, they're working with that. I just forgot that that was the thing. So I guess they do have one that's firing perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, it's kind of iffy. It seems like it might need some replacement parts. You're
Whoa.
not sure.
We haven't actually looked in that second ship to see what they have in there.
That was a question I wanted to ask you guys. Did you guys do anything with the second ship?
Not yet, but now Savora's tempted to go look in and see if she can find extra parts for this thing.
Okay.
Rasan was going to go take a look at it, but we hadn't had a chance yet.
And
Yeah.
Rito.
All right.
Yeah, after we talked to our captain.
Savora hums a bit and is like, might need some extra parts. Have you guys gone through that bounty hunter ship yet?
No.
No? How long has it been there? I mean, it probably has a lot of supplies. Hell, it probably has extra fuel in there.
Plet hasn't let us touch it.
Oh.
I keep telling him that I mean, they've been gone for like 4 days now, so I doubt they're coming back.
Yeah, when you say stuff like that, then shit kind of hits the fan. That's how luck tends to go.
Are you superstitious?
Paranoid.
Superstitious. Got it.
No, paranoid, there's a difference.
You want to knock on some wood for that?
No, I think I'm fine, kid.
Don't call me kid.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm 18.
Yeah, well, you also seem far more mature than the people I've been stuck traveling with for a while, so that's actually really nice.
Is that the 2 that are coming our way?
Oh, by the gods. Not even 10. Oh, fuck.
You're right. It does work like that. You say something and it happens.
Hi, Savor!
Savor turns around and glares at them. It's like, what? I just walked away. What did you do? Did you break something already?
No, we didn't. We're just looking for Rito, who apparently was turned off.
Wait, what? Wait,
Oh.
I thought he was following you guys. I was kind of out of it last night.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were all kind of out of it last night.
Gabby said he was somewhere over here.
He's in the shed.
And Savor starts walking towards the shed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You all do.
Yeah.
Kaz gets up, kind of
Mhm.
wanders in. I fixed him.
What do you mean? Oh, he got damaged, didn't he?
Yeah.
Rasana's just gonna give him a look over to make sure that he fixed him right. LOL.
Yeah. He's been fixed. And is currently off.
Does he still have like tooth marks in his like fuselage, or if they just had like chunks of steel welded over them?
He straightened it out and kind
Alright.
of did a bit of welding job on it.
All right, but it's still like
Savor's
it's like scars.
Actually, I don't think he got bitten. He was rammed with the
Oh,
horns.
right.
yeah.
All right, so he's a little bit crumpled here and there.
Yeah, he tried his best to like straighten it out and fix whatever.
Savor will turn him on.
And yes, his paint job is not fixed, so that is scratched.
We have extra paint.
I'll
He's all in
deal
flowers.
with that later.
All right, so
What?
you turn him on.
What?
Joking.
That'll be
joking,
500
joking.
credits.
What?
No. I was kidding when he said that he used all the paints.
Rito, you turn Rito on, and he's like, "Not my fault. I wasn't doing anything with it."
Hey, Rito.
Oh. Hey, Savor.
Yep.
Rito.
Well, obviously he wasn't memory wiped. Good.
Yeah, I'd be a lot more annoyed if he was.
Oh, so would I.
Where did, what happened?
We apparently managed to find our way back with help of Plet, and then
You went somewhere you shouldn't have, poking around where you shouldn't have, and then it turned you off. Apparently, I'm guessing.
he apparently You know, the hospitality should have extended to all of us and not just the ones of us who weren't weren't droids.
Well, you guys forgot about me, so I went to do some investigation on my own, and then that huge Jedi guy found me and shot me down.
Well, you're fine now, which is good.
I'll
Just
have to
don't go
redo your
poking
paint job,
around.
though.
Well, that's my job. I have to poke around. What if it's dangerous? What if they obviously have secrets, and this place is a lot
Rita,
bigger
we
than
all
it looks.
have secrets.
I got some maps.
Oh, from what?
At which Kaz goes like, "Hold on a minute. What? You better delete those from your system, droid."
His name's
We know
Rito.
this, Bill, and his name is Rito.
What kind of name is Rito for a droid? What's your designation?
R3T0. Rito. That's how words
So-
work.
What?
What else would we call him? We could call him Toe, but that would just be silly.
Toe is a weird name, I guess. You have a point there.
Or Reed.
Besides, Rito fits him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine. I guess I'm just used to names like R2.
It's so
Art.
boring, though.
That's not even a word. That's just a letter and a number. There's nothing personal to it. It doesn't feel like they're a person.
Tess just kind of
They're
stops that.
not.
Ow! I mean, damn.
Okay,
feelings.
I would like Tess, you keep patting Rito like a dog.
It's okay.
You
She doesn't know
patted
any
the
better.
freaking speeder when you got off of it.
She doesn't know
Speeder
any
did a
better.
good
And then
job.
Rasan's gonna reach over and pat Tess's hand.
Tess is gonna give him a look. Then crouch in front
Rasan's
of
just gonna
Rito.
smile.
Go.
Would you prefer I stop patting you on the dome?
Beep. Burp.
I don't know what I expected. Is that a yes or a no?
Karu?
He went whatever.
He said whatever.
Okay, good to know.
Which
Tess
means
is
he's
gonna
probably
stand
just
up and-
beyond caring at this point.
And
Tess is gonna
Rito,
stand
if
up
it
and
ever
just pat him
bothers
on the
you a
head.
lot, just taser.
Okay, that I can understand.
Savor, you feel something moving in your hood.
What the? So we're just trying to figure out what the fuck is in her hood and pulls out a pitten. Where? What?
Oh yeah, those get everywhere.
Okay. Svor puts the pitten down and is like, okay, why did you... How long have you been in my hood?
And just it just like rubs against your leg.
That one likes you. Wow.
Yes, well, at least it's more tolerable than the people I have to deal with regularly. And Savor just kneels down to pet it.
I
It
think she
starts
means
purring.
us. You'll have to excuse, Savor. She's a bit, grumpy.
I have to deal with you guys. Of course, I'm grumpy.
You know what I mean?
I think I can relate. I have to deal with Gabby.
Yeah,
Sound
imagine
gets
two
snickered.
Gabbies. That's what I deal with.
Gabby seems so nice, though. Speaking of which, hey Rito, can we take on a passenger when we leave here?
If you're taking passengers, then I'm going to. I want off this stupid rock.
So we're just gonna sigh and walk off to go take a look at the speeders because she does not want to be part of this conversation.
Savor doesn't want to be part of the conversation of the people who will be on the ship that she's piloting.
It's more she doesn't want to think about the fact she's going to be piloting a ship full of Jedi, possibly.
Possibly. They're not Jedi. The Jedi got wiped out. They're just normal children who can use
Who
swords
could kill us?
in a room and not outside.
Savori is just, she's doesn't want to think about it. She doesn't want to deal with
And
Jedi
an
shit, and she
old
doesn't
alien
know.
who can touch us and make us feel better.
Yeah, this is all perfectly normal.
Savori is ignoring this force shit at this point. She's gonna go work on the bikes.
I mean, I think we'll have to talk to Master Platt, to Mr. Platt as well, before we take any of you anywhere. He seems quite, attached to all of you. Given that he tried to hide you from all of us.
He's a bit protective.
Yeah, almost paternal, it seems like. He was so concerned when he saw how injured we were.
I think he would have been less concerned if it wasn't for the fact that you guys appear to be, well, you know. He keeps insisting that we should stay here and lay low and just prepare for the future, whatever that's supposed to mean.
That's...
You do know that those guys, points in the direction of the bounty hunter ship, were probably looking for you, and if they could find you, other people can too.
I mean, maybe?
Well, I mean, that's my point, right? Why stay here? We might as well go out in the open. I mean, sure, we can't stay all together because that would be a big red flag. It would be stupid keeping too many force sensitive together, but that's just begging for attention.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
He just stares at you, do. Do you guys even have training?
Well, not. We kind of.
No, we don't.
Really? Not at all. We were just bumbling around.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, as long as you don't use it in front of anyone, you don't really need training, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
sure.
long as you don't get really
we never
angry
did
and
that.
accidentally. Yeah.
Or panic and, like, rip something apart.
Raises an eye ridge. You guys aren't
been
good at
interesting
lying,
for
are
us.
you?
The second deception roll was actually
Yeah,
really
second
good.
deception
but,
was fine, but Tess
the
isn't even
first-
trying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Tess is absolutely not trying. She's mostly just being
It's not
kind
just
of
like
sarcastic.
face palming and like.
We were hoping that we would maybe find somebody in our travels who would help us get better at this kind of stuff.
So wait, how did you know that the bounty hunters were coming here for us specifically?
They tried to kill us, and they had
No. They didn't try to kill us.
No, they didn't try to kill you. They were pretty keen on killing us.
Not my fault. And actually, they weren't. They were trying to help the other bounty hunter who was going after you in particular.
We took care of the other bounty hunter. You don't have to worry about him. Just
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, don't worry about it. Also,
You
he
guys
would have been
have
one.
bounties on your heads? What the fuck have you been up to? You're only, what, 16?
16. Yes, I
I was gonna say 15, but anyway.
It's almost the end of my 17th winter. Anyway, it's been an eventful month or so for me.
Yeah, kind of.
Suddenly,
Really?
I'm not too sure I want to get off planet with a bunch of people with bounties on their heads. Maybe we'll just take the bounty hunter's ship and leave. I'm sure I can pilot it.
But can you fit that many people on it?
Maybe I can stuff Biff in the refresher, and
Besides,
you can take Platt.
because
I don't
that'll
think
go
Flat wants
well.
to stay with us.
I also don't think Plet will let you go.
Yeah,
Not
that
without
too.
parental supervision or something.
We have some more.
He rolls his eyes.
Yeah.
We're
because
basically
he's-
adults. I don't.
I know the
Mhm.
feeling.
Yep.
If you guys can go around the galaxy on your own and you're 16, then I can do just fine on my own. We're not
well,
younglings anymore.
Look, I know I shouldn't really be the one to say this, but you might want to be a little bit less gung-ho about that. It's dangerous out there.
Rasanna's gonna give her a flat, like, really?
And Tessa's going to pull down the front of her shirt a bit and show off the, like, lightning scars.
This nearly killed me. And it got
Oh,
scars.
don't forget the one on your leg.
And the one on my leg. I've got a giant bite scar there. I nearly lost an arm. It's dangerous out there.
Don't you still have that burn scar too?
I still have the burn scar too, but I have to take my shirt off to show that, so we're just not gonna.
Kind of smart. Why don't you?
Rasan would like it too much.
Please.
What I'm saying is, it's dangerous out there.
But that's cool. You've got battle scars.
Yeah,
Come on,
the
we
battles we
already
got-
missed out on all the action in the Clone Wars, and now we're stuck on this ice planet.
But
But
the battle
it's safe
scars we
here.
got are not so fun to get.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. That one. Let's not even talk
Besides,
about.
you guys got like mauled by those Guitarns yesterday. I can take a Guitarn on with no issue.
that was mostly bad luck.
Really?
And there are forces in the universe at large that Mr. Flood is trying to protect you all from. Scary things that I'm.
Oh my god, Tess.
Look, she's learning, okay?
We've been on the run for ever since we all met each other. We can't stay in one place for more than a couple of days, except maybe here.
Yeah, it's really not all that fun.
I mean, it has its ups and downs, certainly. But if I had the choice between being on the run and, you know, getting injured all the time, or staying in a nice place like this, I would absolutely.
Show, can you mute yourself?
Sorry.
And now you're muted, Garm.
Garm, you're muted.
Son of a bitch. I would absolutely rather stay here in peace, at least for a while.
Well, if you want to stay, that's your choice. I've been holed up here for 5 years.
If Flem
There's
will let
not
you,
much.
if Flem will let you leave, and our wonderful captain here will let us take you, and also you can provide some compensation for our services, we would be willing to take you somewhere. Somewhere in the Outer Rim. Maybe a desert.
No deserts.
Oh, so you want me to go from an ice planet to a desert planet and become what?
Yes.
Yeah,
Instead
no,
of a
let's
normal
no.
farmer, become a moisture farmer? I
Yes.
do. If I want to be a farmer, I can be a farmer here. That's what I've been doing.
Well, we could take you to the air core and you could die instantly.
Or get sent.
Do you guys
Wow.
need a bodyguard? I could protect you.
We could use another fighting hand. Currently,
That would
I'm the
be
one who does all the stabbing things.
And I do all the finding things.
And I'm a pretty good mechanic.
Occasionally, Rasan tries shooting things, and he is not very good at it, so...
Yes, like I said, I'm better at finding things.
Then again, you two, wait, 3?
Or,
if you count Rito.
You 3 are force sensitive.
Yeah, that's the source of much of our trouble.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty dangerous to use it all the time.
I got stabbed by a ghost once.
A what?
Mm.
It was...
Did you really? Yeah, and those skeleton things weren't all that fun either.
Oh god, Gabby's gonna want to hear this. I see Lee has arrived.
Actually, the dogs were from Show and I, respectively.
Well, I know, but I see her on Roll20.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
also
I
in
said
chat.
hi,
Mhm.
but
Got.
I didn't want to
Oh.
interrupt.
Okay. All right. So you guys are talking. Savor has flipped out and is actually working on the speakers. So let's you want to switch back to see what Hirani's up to? Did Hirani get any
Sure.
sleep?
I assume so. I mean, she's got a plan now. I mean, Plet said that he needed a bodyguard, and that gets her off the planet, maybe. So,
And you know that you're considered dead.
so she's okay. She's in a better mood.
When you do wake up from your sleep, you do smell food in the kitchen.
Cool. So
Like
I guess she's
actual
gonna go
food.
eat.
All right. So you go to the kitchen, and there are two females, a Philothian, 17-year-old, and a 15-year-old Rhodian, who is grumbling as she picks up the remains of the plates from the other guys. She looks over and is like, "Hey, there you are."
Good morning. I see that I'm up a bit later than everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else was trancing.
She kind of just like shrugs at the word trancing.
The older Philothian puts a plate down in front of you and some warm blue milk.
Thank you.
We decided it was eggs and bacon from the Katarns you guys killed yesterday, or meat strips, whatever.
Cool.
So fresh food.
Everything but the milk sounds great to me, but I mean, like, Harani's probably like, yum, but I'm like, ugh, milk.
Oh, this is blue milk. It's bantha milk. It's different from, cow milk.
How are you
Milk
gonna
is
make
way
your
better than regular milk?
How are you gonna make your bones strong and blue? Come on.
I mean, she's already got the blue part down, so
Technically, I'm purple, but
Close enough.
blurple.
So you're the one that crashed down on the planet, huh? The
yeah,
Rhodian
that
kind
would
of
be
like
me.
the Rhodian's like sitting down opposite you, hand in chin in hand, watching you eat. Are you a bounty hunter?
No, I'm not a bounty hunter.
Damn it.
Damn it, you wanted me to be a bounty hunter?
Do you have any cool stories?
I mean, I'm a bodyguard. I guard people.
That's cool.
Mostly, it's boring, but
Really?
sometimes you get to save
Shot in the
people.
back.
Yes, sometimes you get shot in the back. But I'd rather not talk about that.
Right. So you save people, right?
I protect people. Saving people may be too strong of a word.
Mm. Do you have a ship? No, you don't have a ship. Damn it. Do you know how to pilot a ship?
I'm an okay pilot. It's not my favorite thing in the world.
Right. How well can you pilot a fire? What is it called?
Are you talking about a fire spray?
Yes, a fire spray.
Why are you asking?
Oh, no particular reason. Because there's one outside and I want to leave this planet.
You. I'm thinking you're here for a reason. All of you seem to be hidden quite well. Why would you want to leave?
She leans back, put her hands behind her head. Well, I mean, we've been here for 5 years. You know how boring it gets? 5 years on a little farm in the middle of nowhere.
There could be worse things. You could be caught and used as a slave. That's a common one.
Ha! I'd like to see them try.
She's kind of watching this girl with interest because she doesn't quite understand what's going on. She refuses to believe the whole force thing.
So she's just seeing a 15-year-old who seems really, really confident in that no one could make her a slave.
Yeah. And she's telling a Twi'lek that too, and Twi'leks are often made into slaves.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Why don't you just tell, what is it, Plek that you want to leave then? I'm sure he'll help.
Because he's so overprotective. He keeps insisting it's better to hide here. Hide here till what? Till we grow old and die?
That's interesting. She's thinking about the fact that he needs a bodyguard because he wants to leave the planet suddenly.
Yeah, apparently these kids don't know anything about that.
Well, maybe just be patient for a little while longer. Things can change. I mean, did you expect this many visitors?
For 5 years. I mean, no, you guys are the biggest group we've seen. Most people who actually come down here are smugglers, and they're going to Plutzwell.
Plutzwell?
Yeah, the village.
Huh. Well, I mean, things change. We're proof of that, so just be a little patient for a little while longer.
She narrows her eyes and leans forward. You know something.
Crap, I thought it was safe to take a bite. Hold on.
I just imagine Hirani caught with a big piece of meat in her mouth.
That did not work out as well as I thought. All right. Hi, stream. I'm also eating dinner.
Authentic roleplay.
Hirani just kind of like widens her eyes innocently. What? Me? No.
All right, give me a deception check.
Shit. What? I just closed my sheet. All right.
Mm-hmm. You're not really good at lying, are you?
I'm not really trying very hard. I'm trying to eat my food.
I guess. And at this point, Karoni, the older one, kind of like leans forward. Like, Gabby, would you leave her alone? Why don't you go check out what the others are doing? She's like, oh yeah! And she jumps to her feet. Nice meeting you! And runs off.
That was energetic.
She's always energetic.
It's exhausting.
Yes. You kind of get used to it, and then something like this happens, and then it's just...
So what about you? Do you want to leave?
I'm honestly fine here. It's safe. I understand the need to, do more. Sorry, we have a loud clock.
Wait, do multiple people have cuckoo clocks? Because I heard 2 in there. I heard 1 and I was like, that was weirdly quiet. And
He
then
has
the other.
like 5 in his house.
What the actual hell?
No, he has
comment.
a collection of them.
I do not. If it were up to me, they'd be all scrap.
Why do you broadcast from a cave of nightmares?
I really like the ambiance during my game.
Sorry.
Because usually it's timed pretty well.
I lost my train of thought.
You understand the need to...
Hide. Yes.
Hi. Look, the problem is we grew up around a lot of people who participated in the Clone Wars, and we were too young for it. And while I'm perfectly fine with that, because that means I'm still alive, well, the others kind of resent the fact that they got to miss out on all the action.
That's perfectly understandable. I mean, people want to be bodyguards and bounty hunters until they are bodyguards and bounty hunters, and they find out it's not fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they've quite internalized what happened, 5 years ago.
Oh shit. Does she have any idea what happened 5 years ago? I mean, Harani herself.
I'd say yes. I think most of the galaxy knows that there's a Jedi purge. The story is that the Jedi had turned against the Senate and were basically painted as the evil guys, but the fact that they were killed by the clones is pretty well known.
Yeah, the Imperial propaganda is that there were a gang of criminal outlaws who went rogue or whatever and tried to overthrow the legitimate established government.
Power hungry, don't forget that.
Power hungry, yep. Led by evil criminal Mace Windu.
So Harani's just gonna widen her eyes for a second, oh, they're one of these people, but not comment.
Okay.
Like you do when somebody's talking about their very nice cult.
Anyways, I think they just need to realize that we can't really depend on that anymore. It's not safe.
They're young. I mean, they want to go out into the world. It's natural. It's also dangerous. The world is very dangerous.
It's mostly Gabby, though. Kaz is getting antsy. The fact he was not allowed to leave when the other two left was, sore point for him.
Who left?
We had 2 older people with us, too. They, Plet sent them on a mission.
Well, I won't bother you anymore. I should probably track Plet down. He did want to talk to me about something, probably today.
Oh, Plet's in the fields.
Sounds good. All right.
So, who wants to go next?
Who did Gabby go to bother first?
Oh, yes, Gabby. Gabby ran out and joined you guys. Actually, she would have spotted Savor first because you guys were in the
Sorry, Savor. I'm not sorry.
Not sorry at all.
So Gabby runs up and is like, "Oh, hey, you're working on the speeders. Did Kaz let you?"
Well, he hasn't stopped me yet.
Where is he?
Talking to the idiots over there with Rita.
Right, your droid, right?
Yeah, and the captain of the ship.
The what?
Insists. Yep.
You let him?
Didn't really matter to me. He kind of came with the ship.
It's kind of cheeky.
He's a nice enough droid. He's easier to deal with than the other 2 idiots.
I guess astromechs tend to be cheeky.
He's hilarious, honestly. You should have seen him when we first met him. He ended up tasing Tess once because she was being a pain. I know, right?
So
as Savor's talking, she's still working on shit.
Yeah. Is that gonna get fixed?
It should, yes.
It's a pity we don't have fuel for it.
Yeah, well, let's worry about having things fixed first, and then fuel can come after. There's no point in having extra fuel if you have nothing to put it in.
That's true, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So what else can you fix?
Basically any kind of machine. I'm pretty good with machines. But weapons are my specialty.
What about, like, bypassing machines?
What do you mean?
And she's, like, leaning over your shoulder, trying to see what you're doing. Like if something's locked or maybe protected, or if you wanted to get past some security, just hypothetically.
Hypothetically? If it's a physical lock or something physically keeping me out, I'm pretty good at breaking and entering. As for things like security and stuff like that, it's not really my specialty. I have decent computer knowledge, but trust me, I am not the person you want to go to for that. But the question remains, why exactly you want to know that kind of thing?
No reason.
There's totally a reason. What's the reason?
Well, you don't think those bounty hunters are coming back, right?
I mean, I would rather hope they aren't, because I don't want to deal with shit. We have dealt with shit constantly every single day, it seems. But, I mean, if you haven't found their bodies yet, there's a chance they might still be alive, or a chance they might have been eaten. I don't know what lives on this planet.
Well, you met the Katarns.
Yeah, I did. They hurt. Earl, stop knocking over my plushies, you little shit!
Relatable Clinton problems.
Wait, what the hell was that?
A Pitten was playing with her mechanic things.
Apparently. That works.
They do tend to get underfoot.
Yeah. And now it's whining that I got yelled at. But there's still a chance they'll show up.
Well, I mean, there's that ship, right? And if someone, say, wanted to get off planet, they'd have to get into the ship, right? Can you teach me how to pilot it?
Let's see. You want to get off planet? Let me guess. Planet won't let you.
No.
How long have you been stuck here?
5 whole years.
Huh. I have never lived on one planet that long.
Really?
Yeah. I think the longest year and a half on one planet, maybe something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that would drive me nuts. But
right?
See, the thing is, I'm not gonna teach you, because if I do, Platt's gonna get pissed at me, and I don't want to deal with any Jedi bullshit.
Well, Kaz knows a bit more. Maybe you could teach him, and we can just, like, fly off together. And
That still involves teaching one of you, and I'm not gonna do that, because I'm gonna have to deal with a pissed off Platt. I'm not dumb.
Well,
listen,
okay,
if he
maybe.
lets you learn, I'd teach you. Yes. If he doesn't let you learn, I'm not gonna teach you. That's about how it works. Besides, I am not a good teacher.
Starts biting her lips. Well, what about getting into, like, maybe some facilities?
What kind of facilities?
I don't know.
All right, listen, I already deal with two troublemakers. I am not getting into something if I don't have the freaking information.
Right. Troublemakers. She nods.
Yeah, and honestly, if you want to go cause trouble with them, go the fuck ahead. Just leave me out of it. But warning, they have a habit of fucking shit up horribly. So if you
Big
get
grin
them
when she's running off to the thing.
yeah, have fun. And Sabor goes back to working.
All right. I mean,
I'd just like to say that Gabby is great, and can we keep her?
I love Gabby.
No. Gabby, like, does that thing where you like grab the edge of the entrance and like swing around.
Yep.
Hello.
Hey, Gabby.
Yeah? Oh,
I
hi.
finished with the dishes. What are you guys up to?
Just, talking to this is our captain, by the way. This is Captain Rito.
She makes like a salute. Hello, Captain Rito.
Want to keep her forever.
Okay, yeah, It sounds like, okay, yeah, can we keep her?
Is it like the jaunty two-fingered salute that Anakin and Obi-Wan do, or?
Yes.
Yes! Oh my god.
Well,
She's
Hi.
adorable.
I heard you guys were troublemakers.
who? Us?
Kaz is
I mean-
groaning already.
Talk to some more, huh?
Gosh.
Yep.
Don't listen to her. She's just as bad. She's just.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Is she? She
Oh,
kind of
yes.
reminds me of Karoni.
Yeah, well, she doesn't intentionally get into trouble.
All the risks that we take are very well thought out and, well thought out.
She rolls her eyes. Right. Really well thought up. Kaz, come on, this is our chance. He's like, no, that can get us into trouble.
Yeah, but you're likely to get into trouble no matter what you do.
Wait, what are your chance? You mean the ship over there?
Wait, what?
No, not the ship.
The fire thing you were talking, the fire thing. That ship.
Yeah, I know what a fire spray is.
Fire spray,
Do you know how to pilot one?
No. I'm better with finding information, getting into places I'm not supposed to.
She starts grinning at that. Like
And-
that slow grin.
Oh, do I
widening.
recognize that slow grin as something that I've done myself before?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, wait, what? You have a bad feeling about this? Since when do you ever trust those feelings?
I don't. Tell me what's up.
She's channeling Savor.
She's intrigued.
Yeah,
It's
she's
the
not
same
the only
feeling.
one.
It's the same feeling that she got when they were going deeper into the Sith complex. Just like, oh yeah, this is gonna go horrible. And we've passed the point where we should turn
Well,
back, but let's
hold-
keep going.
Hold on. Hey, dog. Don't you... My dog almost unplugged my router.
Well, see, this place, like, not all of it was constructed by the Jedi Corps. It was like built on top of an older complex.
Oh. Huh.
But see, it's been blocked off. Plet says it's for our own security.
What kind of complex? Is it full of ghosts?
Ghosts are bad. Let's not do ghosts.
That would be cool. Have you seen any ghosts?
I got
Yeah.
stabbed by one.
We all got stabbed by one at least once or twice. And then we found this weird thing that felt really bad. And no, let's not talk about that.
Oh, please tell me more.
Keep her distracted. Tell her more.
Tell you another time.
Yeah, what is this complex thing?
Well, I have a feeling your captain might know a bit about it because he got caught red-handed last night.
Rito, what do you know about the secret complex, buddy?
Tess is just gonna like crouch down in front of him and smile.
Rasan actually suddenly looks not quite as interested in listening to Rito as he probably should be. He's looking at his dead bed.
I'm hoping Rasan hears whatever you say because I still can't understand most of what you say, but I'm working on it. So, tell Rasan.
He basically goes like, "Yep, yeah, I that's what I sent Rasan." And Gabby's like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
What exactly is your son looking at with this map?
It's a complex series of tunnels and passages leading deeper into the core of the planet. But
Is it something that
you only see the first 3 levels. The rest is like
Mhm.
it's been blocked off basically.
Yeah, well, does it have anything that would tag it as like a separatist or as something
It is nothing
city?
you've ever seen before.
Huh. Wow, I don't recognize this thing
Right? That's why it's
As
so
much-
interesting.
as
And
much as-
Gabby's like,
Oh.
yeah, I don't know. It was built like, I think it's older than the Republic.
Hmm. Yeah, we've had things with places that are older than the Republic.
Well, consider me intrigued.
And Rito's like pointing out to one point in the map that's like there's a couple of places that have like open that are not blocked off physically. We could go that way, and
Oh,
I am just going to go quickly grab some stuff from inside, and I will be right back.
And Tess
Yeah,
is going to
yeah,
hustle off to
just-
go get her
wait,
vibro sword.
just when you do, just make
Yes?
sure not to be too obvious about it.
I will be as stealthy as a kitten.
Shit. Pardon me, tribute and curse.
I assume you actually want me to roll for stealth here, or
yeah, go for it.
why do I say things?
Oh wow, that wasn't too terrible. But we still have to see if Savor notices.
It's not Savor I'm worried about, man.
So War just sees Tess pass by, being like really.
Tess being eager cannot possibly be good.
No.
It's Pled I'm worried about, dude.
Well, he's in the field. He wouldn't
Oh
be
yeah,
able
he's in the fields.
to.
Yeah, he's not in the house.
This is the best
not-
day ever.
Yes.
We're gonna get into trouble.
Yeah, that's really gonna make Plet want to teach you guys.
Yeah, well. Shut up.
It's probably gonna at least make him want to stay with us to make sure that we don't die.
I'm just gonna cuff you guys to the radiator. That seems like the best option here.
Okay, security kit.
There is no way Savor would allow herself to be trained by a Jedi.
That was a joke. Shh.
That's hilarious.
So Gabby's like getting excited now and kind of bouncing up and down, and Kaz is just like, you know, those corridors, you're not gonna get past them.
Why not?
Your droid might be able to. We will not be able to pass them
Why?
because Plet did something.
Yep.
And we can't really make ourselves get past those areas.
Well, we can at least try.
You're not gonna make it. Just trust
Who
me.
knows? Like I said, we've just gotta try.
I guess there's only one way for you to figure things out, and that's by doing, because trying will not get you anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't believe I said that.
Ah. Oh, and to the people who wouldn't get the reference.
Who isn't going to get that reference?
In character, they won't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in character.
In character, they
Except maybe Savor.
Kaz is just like, oh God, I used
Also-
it. Oh fuck, I really am an adult.
Also, I'm pretty sure that I heard Zio laugh so goddamn loud it came through code.
Oh, it did. It totally did. I heard it too.
It happens sometimes.
Top tier.
Oh.
Okay.
And yeah, Tess is just gonna show up whenever you guys exit the shack.
Okay.
Basically.
All right. Okay. So Tess, you go into the hut and house, not hut. You're going to your room to get your weapon,
Yeah, the vibroblade and the holdout blaster. They were just left sitting beside her as she was force trancing.
Yeah.
It's harder to do when you got a, blade on your hip.
You see a young Ithorian male with a couple books in his hands walking down the corridor, and he just like spots you kind of slinking around. Hello? You're one of the new ones, aren't you?
Yeah, my name's Tess. What's your name?
Biff.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. A lot of books you got there.
I like reading.
Reading is a good, safe hobby.
Yeah. You should try it.
I should. Kaz wanted me to grab something, so I'm just gonna grab that and head back out. I'll see you later.
All right. Don't get in trouble. You grab your weapon and leave the room, and he sees it. And he's like,
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
This poor guy.
Oh.
I feel so bad for him. I don't know why.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
I appreciate that, thank you.
You're just gonna spar with Kaz, right?
That is absolutely correct. We are sparring inside and not outside, and definitely inside.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I'm going back to my room.
Nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Out of curiosity, do the books look like scholarly texts or pulp novels? Like Tales of Glorious Spice Pirates or,
No, they are like how to be a better farmer and ways to improve crops.
That's tragic, but useful.
And another one's about like using the force to make crops grow better.
What?
We should get some of those books for Leilani.
Sorry, wrong universe.
Dang.
Alright, so yeah, Savor I guess Rito lets you know.
So Savor just kind of sighs to herself as she's working on this thing. And she's like, do I go tell Plet? Do I ignore it? Do I go tell Plet? Do I ignore it?
Come babysit.
Oh god. She sighs, gets up, and I'm not telling you what she's gonna.
Well, Tess is still heading back towards the shack at this point.
Yeah.
Savor's
she
just
just-
working on the speeder right now.
Okay, so yeah, Tess is just
Yeah.
going to jog past her. Now obviously carrying the vibroblade on her, hip.
And for some reason, Plet has a bad feeling.
Hi, Samar.
Tess,
Samar.
why do you have your sword and your gun?
We're sparring inside. No time to talk. Goodbye.
Wait, sparring doesn't involve guns.
Samar, how am I to properly train for tactical combat if I don't have every piece of equipment on me that I would have any on a different combat situation?
Right, so you're going to the training area, right?
We're going to a training area inside.
Okay. I hope I see you going towards the training area and not somewhere else.
Yep, training area. Gabby's coming out with the rest from the shack because they're it's a shack.
Yeah, see, Gabby knows the way. Gabby's helping us. Well,
Is
goodbye,
it-
Lord.
Is the other guy there and realizes that Sephora's been working on the speeders without him there?
Kaz does come out with the others, and he's like, he's like, well, that should be fine.
He's not as
Okay, you
possessive.
better be going to the training area, though.
Yep.
We don't want to
Training
cause trouble
area.
here.
We're not gonna
No
cause
trouble at
some
all.
more.
You can't even say that sentence with a straight face.
Glorious pilot some more. No trouble will be caused by me. Goodbye.
Then Tess runs off.
They lead you and Rasan and Rito to one of the buildings and into it, and down a turbolift into an area, and this does look like a training room. It's pretty spacious, and like you can kind of tell that it's got like the protections that would make it kind of hard to detect anything that's happening in here.
Okay.
And there's like different weapons to one side and training droids.
Tess is just going to look at all the training weapons and go, ooh.
Tess, focus.
But
So this is the training area, also where we were forced to,
Hide.
stay for forever and ever while you guys were upstairs.
Sorry.
But, let's keep going.
Mhm.
But see, now we can say we just came here, right? I mean, we did
Yeah.
come here.
We never
Nothing
said
I
we were
told-
going to stay there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We should spar later. That sounds fun. Anyway.
Do you have lightsabers?
But
So what?
no. Well,
And Kaz is coming back from one of the like a small place, and he's got 2 lightsabers in his hand, and he throws one to Gabby. She catches it easily.
Why would we? We're not force trained.
Right, not force trained.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. We're not trained.
Anything we learned by just kind of doing.
Well, that's too bad. But you know how to fight, right?
I've got some ideas.
We'll be fine. Emerson's gonna kind of take out his heavy blaster.
And Tess is going to pull out the Viper Blade.
Right.
How much...
But we'll be fine.
Kaz is super interested in the Clone Wars, isn't he?
Yes.
How much do you think they know about the weapons used there?
He'd probably know quite a bit.
Because Tess's Vibroblade, we figured, is an old one from a Baldroid Commando.
Oh, okay. Kaz, let me see if he... Yeah, he kind of recognizes it, and he goes, "Where did you get that?"
I found it in a box.
A box?
Yeah, we were on a ship, and we took the ship, and there was a box that had some weapons and some other stuff, and,
So how long have you been training with that thing?
about a month.
Rasan can totally see the expression. It's like, oh god.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this, Gabby. We're gonna get them killed.
And if I haven't gotten
we haven't
myself
died
killed so
yet.
far, I don't think you're gonna do it.
Seriously. She's gone out of her way to almost die.
That sounded more confident in my head. I was in a gladiator fight once. That was cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm supposed to be convincing you to not do violent things. That's what I was doing.
Hey, she won.
I did win.
And I made a lot of money off of it.
Right.
Anyway,
You...
Good.
So you're not worried about pissing Pled off, are you?
Oh, I feel like I should be, but as long as we don't severely screw this up, he'll never know whatever we're doing, right?
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't know him that well, but he'll know.
starting
He's got
to
one of
have
those
second
faces.
thoughts.
Well, whatever.
But you seem so nice.
Well, let's go to one of those areas that Rasan was so eager to go. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, just taking a look. Surely there's nothing bad about that.
Also,
Yeah. Gabby
if there are
picked
any,
up,
if there are any areas that have computer terminals, we can find out more about it.
exactly.
We're just learning. It's an expedition. We're learning things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They lead you down deeper, and you get to a place that's like clearly there's an archway ahead, and the lighting stops, so it's pitch black.
Huh.
And
Well,
the Kaz and Gabby like start hanging back, watching you two.
so, neither of us ever bothered to get flashlights, did we, Rasan?
Well, I mean, I can kind of see in the dark.
I'm so happy for you.
Mhm.
You can
Don't
also
you
do
wish
that.
Savor was here?
No.
You can also do that echolocating thing with your head, can't you?
Yeah, but that's only when I'm trying to find things.
Greedo turns on
looking
his
back.
flashlight.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks, Rita. You're the best.
No
So
problem.
what do we see? Any?
And he starts
computer
wheeling forward. It looks more like a continuation of the area that you've been in.
terminals? Okay.
Just the lights are not on crossing this threshold.
All right. Well, let's approach.
Yep, we're gonna
See what
keep walking.
happens. Uh huh.
Rito and Tess at the front.
Give me some use the force checks.
Ooh, I'm allowed.
Okay.
Oh! Karu?
I'd like you to know that I hate you.
The first roll!
For
This
the
is why
benefit
I
of the
wasn't
stream,
letting you roll use the force.
That was Neo's laughter. You could hear
It
that.
was! The first roll!
All right, so first off, you both start feeling an overwhelming sense of fear
Wait,
to the point.
did
What?
Tess ever have that mind stuff happen to her?
No,
Nope. Nope,
She
not
should
you.
just
Just
be-
him.
Okay.
this is something else.
Okay.
The closer you get to the threshold, it's like fear just grips your heart and it just constricts, and putting one foot in front of another becomes so hard until you're paralyzed with fear, and you have this overwhelming sense of I need to run. And if you step forward again, you will totally just turn tail and run back to where Kaz and Gabby are.
Tess is going to make one more attempt to take another step forward, and I assume it's at that point that she just nopes
Yeah, she
on out
just
of there.
nopes and just turns
Does
around
Rasan
and
do the
runs back.
same?
Yes. Rasan, as you're running back, you get the sensation in your mind that it's like, well, this is first it's like this is why the force is bad. This is force bullshit, and it's bad, and this is my fault for and you're like, wait a minute, that's not.
Wait a second.
There's just something. No, you want
Can
to
I-
know about the force, and
Yeah.
and it's kind of confusing. Like, what was I thinking?
Can I recall when I started thinking that way?
Give me an insight check or perception check.
Because perception's gonna go great.
You think it has to do with Plet. Like Plet somehow convinced you that it wasn't a good idea.
Self-righteous prick.
Kaz and Gabby's like waiting. Again, hands behind her head, just watching you guys run back. So, how'd it go?
That's not normal.
Nope.
Flet's a
It could
prick.
happen.
Yep.
Flet is a big prick.
Yep. Also, you might want to tell your droid not to continue, unless you just want to lead him.
Rito,
Oh,
don't
Frito.
come back.
Rito hadn't noticed
So-
that you guys turned back, and she's like, "Oh, what? But
So,
what?"
were there other areas that you said were physically blocked? Is it like they were magnetically sealed?
Yeah,
Or-
there's some areas that are sealed, and we just haven't been able to, Well, I mean, Kaz
I've-
got in trouble once, and just
I've got a security kit, and I'm pretty good with.
Rasan,
Hmm?
Look, I know that I should not be the one saying this, but I think we should leave this be, at least for now.
I mean, it was.
Rasan, I got
Rasan is
stabbed.
actually going. Rasan is actually going to put a hand on Tessa's forehead and be like, "Are you feeling okay?"
Do you remember when we were in the...
And she shoots a look at Kaz and Gabby and just bites back her next word and just sticks with
complex, and I got stabbed? Yeah, that was... The feeling of
You
that...
felt like that.
Yeah.
But that was,
And-
and that was definitely manufactured. You said Plet did this?
as far as we know, I mean, it could have been another Jedi, but I think Plet's the highest level Jedi that's been down here.
Well, why? I didn't think that Jedi used
Could do
fear.
that. Hmm.
I mean, weren't they all about anger? Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, blah 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 blah, dark side.
I guess it's
But-
more of a mental block. It's just it worked when we were younger. I mean, it was pretty good to stop us from going there, I guess.
can I like roll perception and see if I can kind of piece together what that barrier's for? Exactly?
Or would it be use the Force?
Because, out of character, I'm getting the feeling that that's not so much a barrier to keep us from going in there as it is a barrier to keep things in. I could be wrong, obviously, but...
Roll a perception check.
13? I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, are there any computer terminals around at all, so that I can at least like maybe link up to the security systems and see what the heck is down here?
There are, but Kaz goes like, I've done that, and I've gotten, and Plet somehow finds out. So,
Well, if he's already gonna find out that we've been down here,
yeah, as far
And
as we
this-
know, we're not even sure Plet knows exactly what's down there besides danger.
dang it. As much as I'm curious to know, I
He
hate...
told us it was for our own protection and that it would not be good to go down there. And he's like looking at Gabby and like punctuating his words.
Well, then
Yeah,
why
but-
didn't... Stare.
But I mean,
This is like having... This is like the other end of us.
We're
Wow.
not. It's not like we're gonna.
No. Okay, let me tell you
We're
a
not
story.
younglings anymore. We can
Rasana's just
protect
gonna
ourselves.
walk. Rasana's just gonna walk up to Gabby and kind of sling an arm around her shoulder. Let's walk and talk, and let me tell you the story, a little story about us on Rasan, because that's surprisingly. I said Rusan. That's surprisingly, as Tess said, reminds me a lot of this. And we didn't have a Jedi Master to try and tell us, no, this is bad. Don't go here.
Yeah, we just
Leader
had
pipes up
Savor.
behind you. Yeah, you just had Savor.
Well, yeah, but we didn't know Savor all that well, and she's not a very good parent.
And she says that about literally everything we do. No,
Yep,
don't let a speeder. No, that merchant looks shady. No, don't get stabbed by a ghost. It's hard to tell where the important nodes are.
Literally everything you guys do is dangerous. Never at any point has she actually been wrong.
were fine when we rented the speeder.
Come on. Yeah, we were all right.
Yeah, nothing went wrong with
Up
that.
until.
This speeder took us to a bad place, though.
So we're just gonna. Rasan is just gonna continue to walk with
That
Gabby
was
out,
the
and he's
first
gonna.
place Vlog found you guys, by the way.
We know.
Yeah, we know. That was your tracer that we found and took off. Yeah, we know.
Well,
So Rasan is going to very slowly and very carefully, as they're walking away from that and back towards the sparring room, explain in excruciating detail about the Sith complex, the 100 Jedi, blah, blah, blah. The ghost that the first time we thought was harmless because it didn't actually hit us, and then the second time that almost murdered Tess. The skeletons that also almost murdered us. All of those crate dragons, blah, blah, blah. And then the huge honking thing that, yeah, dark side, bad shit. The whole,
All right,
nope,
well,
don't want
that
to go
gets
there.
their attention and does distract them about wanting to go down there at least.
So see, if somebody, as much as I hate to say, if somebody like Plett goes to the trouble to actually do something like that to warn you off about someplace, it's probably for a good reason.
we should probably... we shouldn't obey blindly, but we should certainly take heed. God, I've been spending too much time around some more.
And as much as I want to be mad at Plett for doing what he did, I probably wouldn't have learned shit if he didn't. Grumble, grumble, mumble, mumble.
Yeah, Jedi Masters tend to do that.
Yeah, I still hate the whole, oh, it's for your own good without any real explanation.
Since we're down here anyway, and we said that we were going to spar, it would be suspicious if we just went back up immediately. Can we spar?
Gabby perks up at that. Sure.
Alright, well,
Well, don't look at me. I'm not good with a vibroblade. Or any kind of blade at the moment.
I assume you want to use the training weapons on the wall here, so neither of us die.
Tess takes the diplomatic approach here and doesn't say, so I don't kill you.
Well, yeah, it's not like I'm going to use an actual lightsaber on you. That would kill you.
Eric.
Fucking punk.
Rosano's just like snickering back with Kaz. He's like, oh, this is a taste of her own medicine and it's great.
Tess is just gonna roll her eyes and
It's all right. We've got some training sabers. They just sting. They don't chop off limbs.
I do like having my limbs. Alright.
You might... Hey,
Show me
Tess, you
one
might
of
want to
your
practice with it a
training
bit
sabers.
before. Because the weight is
How hard
probably...
can it be?
The weight is probably different. Think about it, blade of light.
Blade of light. Yes. Yes, show me.
Tess just like sets her, vibroblade and holdo blaster off to the side somewhere.
All right, so she grabs two training sabers and hands one to you and teaches you where on the handle there's like a dial to fix the length so that it's the appropriate length for you.
Tess hits the button and as it goes, her eyes just go fucking wide.
Shoot, she's gonna want one of those now. And
This
Rasana's saying
is-
this to Kaz.
The best thing ever. It's so cool.
Isn't it?
The only time I've ever seen one of these before, it was owned by a ghost. I didn't think they actually did the whole vroom, vroom, vroom. I thought it was just ghosts.
No. Have you really never seen an actual blade before?
You know, not all of us actually came into contact with Jedi.
Yeah. I grew up on a planet way out in the outer rim.
Well, all I know was the Jedi Temple, and then this place. And then this
Yep.
place.
Jedi Temple?
Uh,
What's that?
Tess.
Kaz is like,
It's,
Gabby,
no,
what
no.
are you... And
Tess,
this is
don't
why
ask.
Plett doesn't want us going anywhere. Because you
Quiet
blurt things
voice.
out like that.
Girl talk happening. Gabby, where's this Jedi temple you mentioned?
Not existing anymore.
On Coruscant.
Oh.
Yep.
Right, well, that's not an option.
No, it isn't. It's basically the reason that he feels like we're, still younglings.
No, he means well,
Oh, I'm sure.
but I can see how he might be a bit stifling and overbearing and overprotective,
And tiring, and,
grouchy.
I'm 15. At my age, most Padawans already had their own squad.
Jedi get squads? That's
Well,
awesome.
they did during the Clone Wars.
Okay, I'm starting to get rapey a little bit envious. Well, not much I can do to help with that, but can you show me how to use this lightsaber?
I guess I could show you basics.
I'd appreciate that, Gabby.
All right. And Gabby starts showing you the basic routine that the basic
kata,
swings and-
yeah.
yeah. Kaz just sits back, looks looks at Rasan. So you're not gonna join in?
I mean, I'm okay, but never swung a sword before.
Honor song.
And seriously,
Whatever
I mean-
the Star Wars equivalent to a chicken is.
oh man. Good grief. Sigh.
We do have more training savers.
Fine. Rasan's gonna stand up. You know, though,
Yes.
you suck, Tess. Humph. And then he's just gonna walk forward to take. All right, if she keeps doing that, Rasana's gonna use the force to plant her foot so she trips.
Oh, she's done.
Mid-kata.
She's done.
All right. So using a weapon without
Proficiency.
proficiency, is that a
Mhm.
-5?
-5. Yep.
I don't have proficiency in it. That's fine by me. And I'm not actually gonna.
We're just
And
doing drills, right? We're not.
Yeah, we're just doing drills. Rasan is not going to fight with it. He'll do the
Yeah.
drills, but he won't.
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
with it.
Gabby's like, yeah, I'll run you through the drills, and to a certain extent, so Tess has an advantage because it is similar to a vibroblade. It's just lighter,
Yeah.
Much later.
so it takes her a bit to accommodate for that. For Rasan, this is his first time holding a sword of any type, so.
So LOL, Raffle.
And you guys do that for the next hour, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so we come back and we have a group of younglings showing each other how to use a sword. So we're gonna
Younglings
go.
now.
We're
Younglings.
Younglings are tiny
They-
baby
they-
children.
They would love to call themselves Padawans, but there's basically nothing like that anymore.
Wait.
So anyway,
Hold on. Does Kaz have the Padawan rat tail thing going on?
He doesn't have hair.
Oh yeah.
doesn't
He's
have
a
hair.
Nautilin.
Yeah. That hairless bastard.
They'd have beads,
Yeah, I think
but only if they're actually Padawans.
yeah.
But-
No, he doesn't. None of them have anything like that.
Okay.
All right, so Savor, what are you up to? And yes, the Pitten fell asleep on your jacket.
God, that's adorable.
So when you come back from the bathroom, it's still sleeping on your jacket.
How much was Savor able to fix in the time she actually had between the distractions?
She got like the basics done of the repairs on the actual words.
Speeder?
The motor.
Engine.
Engine.
Okay.
Thank you. Engine.
Okay.
But you still have to like finish putting things together and wire the engine parts to the steering part of the speeder.
She really wants to finish this, but she around how long, considering what she knows and shit, how long do you think it would probably take her at this point?
If you gave it another hour, you could finish up.
Yeah, she's probably going to finish at least that one up because she wants to keep to her word about what she promised she'd do.
All right. So you're busy for another hour.
Yeah.
Subtle jab.
So-
Thank you.
So, Hirani, what are you up to? After you finish your breakfast?
I guess she said that she'd go find Plet. So
Alright,
she's gonna
yep.
go find Plet.
Okay.
Please
So you go
distract
outside, and it's not too hard to find him. He's by the in the fields, working, like just walking around the plants, and sometimes he like stops, touches a plant, and then continues on. He looks
so
up
it
as
looks
you
like
approach.
he's doing new agey bullshit. So
Yeah.
all right.
And these are the biggest plants you have ever seen. I don't know how many like farming worlds you've been on, but these, even to the untrained eye, these look like really well kept plants.
Okay. She's gonna like just file that away and still say it's new agey bullshit. Full strong speed. All right. She's gonna approach us. She's like, "So you want me to be your bodyguard? What's your plan for getting off this place? If I understand you correctly."
Well, I have asked the other group to give us a way off world. I do not know when we're leaving. It could be today, could be in a week. Do you have issues with that?
I don't have issues with that, but what about these other people here? They seem to think you're their protector. Are you taking them?
Yes. Leaving them behind would just probably get them killed.
Is everybody else aware that on the other ship that they're taking them out of character?
I thought it was only really Savor who was talked to about it.
Yeah. He only spoke to Sabor about getting off planet, and
Mhm. That's why Rasan didn't mention anything, because I
Yeah, the
didn't
rest-
think we knew.
The rest of us have been putting together sneaky plans to take the younglings off world. By shooting
Hey,
lasers.
this was last night. Wasn't it? In early morning that he talks to her.
It was before she ended up
Before she
trancing.
turns. Yep.
Okay. If their ship's big enough to take all these people, I mean,
Yep.
wow.
I mean, you've
Are-
seen the ship. It's nearby. It is huge.
All right. She's she'll nod. And she's like, "Well, you might want to tell the younger ones here that they seem to be desperate to find any way off this planet, even if it's on their own."
She kind of smiles at this. Oh, I know. I'm just watching and seeing what they do. I need to know that they're ready to take on the greater galaxy, because this place has been safe for them, but it has also sheltered them maybe too much. And I'm not looking forward to what will happen once we lose this sanctuary. But it will happen.
Well, I'm assuming you have a reason to leave this place, so I'm not going to pry. But as long as we have that figured out, she's going to make to turn away unless he has some reason to keep her there.
Nope.
I guess she's gonna go ask Savor stuff. Oh god.
Alright, so you go and yeah, Savor is still working on the actually. Alright, so you go to where you had seen Savor working on the speeder when you left the house. And you go back and the speeder's there. Her jacket's there with a Pitten sleeping on it, but Savor is not there.
Well,
And you no longer hear the excited talking of kids in the shed.
Warning.
oh gosh. Do I have any idea of where they might be? I mean, I'm not very well versed in this place.
I mean, they could have gone back inside. They could have gone on the ship. It's there's not that many places they could have gone like safely. This place has like 2 buildings, the shed, and the landing pad. So there's where the 2 ships are sitting.
I guess I'll go on the ship. If somebody shoots me, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's
I'm not
locked.
stealing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
ship's locked.
All right. So there's that. Damn, where the fuck are they?
Give me a perception check.
Because that's my best skill. Wisdom is my worst, absolute worst skill.
That wasn't bad for you.
You seem
Okay.
to enjoy making characters with really low perception.
It happens. All right, so you're looking around and you're like, where the hell did everyone go? Like, maybe they're back inside? And you're like just looking around, kind of, where do I check next? Maybe they're hiding in the shed? And you feel someone like poke you in the back.
Oh gosh. God. Can I spin around and at least I'm weaponless. Can I spin around and like kind of like push them away? I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
want All right. I don't want anyone being that close to me.
All right, so you spin around and are you aiming to push like an adult away?
Yeah, it would be an adult. I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
hurt a kid.
it didn't. He's not tall enough to poke her in that spot.
Yay, Biff!
Yeah, so you turn around and you just like shove air but right above a pair of eyes. Because the highest thing on a Ithorian are his eyes. And he just like ducks and you like completely out of the way, looks up at you in surprise, like big eyes. He's like,
Oh, sorry, kid. I didn't know that it was a kid. Hi.
hi. You look lost.
I am. I was looking for the woman who was working on that ship.
She went inside.
Huh. Thanks, kid. And she like pats him on the head.
That's what he looks like.
I know.
Oh.
Did you actually use Biff from the Star Wars, like the actual show? It was so
They're
cute.
all based on them, but
I
not
know.
necessarily them, because they
He's
would
so
they would
cute.
all be pretty old by now.
He's so cute.
So you go inside and like he follows you in. He's just like cradling one of his books.
What you reading?
How to be a better farmer.
Sounds interesting.
I like growing things.
That's good.
Are you a bounty hunter?
Why does everyone ask that? No, I'm not a bounty hunter. I'm a bodyguard.
Oh, a bodyguard. Really?
Yes, really.
Are you a good bodyguard?
Look at her
I
back.
used
Don't
to be.
look back.
Did it hurt?
She kind of puts her hand to her back. Yes, it hurt quite a bit.
I don't think I'd be a good bodyguard.
That's okay. It's kind of awful, really. It's boring until it's not. And then, well, people you think you can trust turn out to be people you can't trust at all.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to trust. Then you get shot in the back.
Oh, poor puppy. Oh, sorry, poor Arcadian.
She just
Must
kind
have
of like
been-
nods
must have been-
grimly.
It must have been terrible. And then he just walks away.
She just continues on inside. She now looks like kind of like emotionally disturbed, but
All right. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone in the main like house besides Karoni, who is finishing up with the cleaning in the kitchen, and she's like leaving the kitchen, and she spots you. Like, oh,
hi, did you see
Hi.
the woman who was working on that speeder outside?
Savor?
Yeah, I believe that was her name, Savor.
No, I haven't seen her.
Why is it so hard to find a Zabrak out here?
Wasn't she with the rest outside? They were by the shed?
Harani walks back outside with a muttered thanks and heads back out to the shed. She's like,
Karani actually goes with you. She wants to double check. And when she comes outside and it's like peaceful and quiet, sleeping Pitten on the floor, it's like, oh boy. They might be in the training room.
the training room. Can you point that way to me?
Yeah, I should check on them, just make sure they actually are in the training room and not somewhere else. So she goes with you, and you two bump into Savor, who's leaving the building.
Oh, there you are.
Hello?
Apparently, Flet has informed me that we're leaving on your ship, and I was wondering if you had any weapons on that ship that I could maybe buy from you, rent, perhaps.
I mean, honestly, I'm not completely sure if you're still not a bounty hunter, so I'm not sure I want to give you a weapon.
I'm a bodyguard. Flet hired me.
Oh, well, if Flet hired you, we do have weapons.
Oh, really? Do you have anything like...
Yes.
Do you have anything...
What kind of weapons?
No.
Anything that you'd be interested in trading?
I prefer heavy rifles. Carbine rifles? Do you have any of those?
No, I don't think we have any carbine rifles.
Out of character, that's what was left on the ship, right?
By
Yeah.
Vogue, yes.
Of course,
Sweet.
I
Suspicious.
left
That's
that
so
on the ship.
convenient.
That was
That's so convenient.
It's so convenient. Must be metting the hell out of it, alright?
No, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Savor just sighs a little. It's like,
Vogue must be force sensitive.
we have one of those on the ship. Too bad, I was planning to mod that thing. Damn it.
Would you be willing to part with it?
Honestly, it's not mine, so sure, I'll give it to you. But again, I honestly pledge trust you, but that doesn't help ease my feelings at all about this. But fine, I'll get you the freaking gun.
Trust your feelings.
Didn't she help you yesterday?
She did.
Yeah, but I've learned just it's easier to not trust people so easily. Anyways, let's go get.
I guess
Alright.
that's a good point. Where are the others?
They're in the training area now. They went to another area down there, and Rasan and Tess
how
ran
does she
away
know
from
that?
it and
Hold
just
on. How does she know that?
Don't you know that? Oh, you
Retail.
scoundrel.
Wow, the first sneaky thing she's actually ever done.
Yep.
She rolled a nat 20 on herself, guys.
She
You
was
had no
shadowing
idea.
you guys the whole time.
Damn.
She saw Tess run away.
Yep. She also
So-
heard what you guys said.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Whoops.
You're a tall, lanky, red-skinned
How
thing.
does that even work?
She was inside a cardboard box, I assume.
Yep. The whole time. She just held back.
One painted to look like the walls.
Or just
But yeah,
She was-
she
in a barrel.
was following you guys the whole time. But yeah, she just sighs and explains what she saw and everything, and it's like, now they're in the training room. I just left them there. They won't cause trouble now, amazingly enough, I think. Me as much as I can assume with these guys.
Well, I guess that's better than they could be doing. Though I suppose that's why Plet hasn't acted yet.
I guess, whatever. Yeah, I'll get you the gun, then I want to finish working on that speeder.
All right.
So Savora, go get the gun, give that to. She paused a second, like, wait a second. What the hell is your name?
Harani.
Hi, I'm Savora. Here's the gun. If you try and shoot me with it, I will blow your head off, but here you go.
Thanks. I have no interest in shooting you.
Good.
As long as you don't
Alright.
shoot me.
Takes too much effort. Yeah, I'm gonna go work on that speeder now. I want to get one of them done at least.
All right. Harani got what she wanted, which was the carbine rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I'm not weaponless anymore.
All right. So, is there anything specific you wanted to do, or just like maybe scope out the place like a good bodyguard should?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like walk through perimeter and make sure I know all the places people could hide and everything.
Okay. As you look around, you do find that like following the edge of the ice and the mountain, there is a narrow pathway that seems to head out and enter like a tunnel and goes into the ice. So there's that, and then there's the road that goes into the forest. One of the sides has like a cliff down, and it gets pretty hot there because it's and you see the lava flow below. But other than that, this is a relatively just a regular farm. Its main means of protection is the fact that it is so isolated and no one knows it's there.
Sounds good.
The buildings themselves look more defensible and like easier to barricade themselves in. Though the house itself seems newer. It's the entrance to the second building that is flush against the wall that seems to be the more the older one, and it has double blast doors and so on. So it's meant to be like it could withstand an attack from, let's say, a tank.
All right. I like that.
All right, so that's you guys downstairs practice with your lightsabers for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's I mean, Tess gets the hang of it pretty fast, and Gabby's like going slow, like teaching you guys. She's actually having fun with this because she's never actually gotten to teach anyone, and it makes her feel more grown up.
Is she also a little quieter? Or is she more like, no, do it like this. Put your feet like that. Hold it like this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She's-
Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's trying to imitate like the masters when she was learning, so she's like calmed down and gone into more like professional mode.
I'm sure that's shocking Kaz.
Kaz is, he's like, well, I didn't know she could do that.
Just sitting there with
I guess
a
it's
can
true
of
what they
Coke,
say.
getting a kick
Yeah.
out of this whole thing.
And then after like an hour of practicing, she's like, well, and she looks at Tess. So about that spar, you still want to use your blade? We can fight with your blade, or you can use the training saber, whatever you feel more comfortable with.
I wouldn't want to hurt you. I think we should stick with the training blades.
I mean, you don't have to turn the vibro blade. Well, actually, you would have to. I might break your
would have
vibro
to.
blade. All right, training blades it is.
Fine by me.
Please kick her ass, Gabby.
What are the stats for the lightsaber or training saber?
I don't think there's actual stats for it, but what I'm gonna do is basically half damage from a normal saber,
Okay.
and we'll say it's
So
and
it's 3d8 divided by 2 then?
wait, 3.
I thought so. I could be wrong.
Nope, it's 2d8. So
2d8.
1d8.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes more sense than doing divided by 2 after. That's true. Yeah, okay. And just put the damage type as stun, I guess?
Yeah. So we'll do it till half hit points, basically.
Alright. Now let's throw the -5 under the miscellaneous so I don't keep forgetting about it. I assume I'm taking the full -5 for lack of proficiency here.
Given that you've been training with it for like an hour, make it -4.
-4. Okay, that sounds good by me.
All right.
Alright, well, let's get this show on the road.
So, I mean, we're not going to do much fancy footwork here.
It's just gonna be back and forth.
And
I mean,
don't have...
I did want to open with a charge, but
So that would
That's
be-
fine if you win initiative.
If you win
If I
initiative.
win
Actually,
initiative,
we don't really need the turn order. We
'Cause
just
it's one.
need initiative to see who gains the upper hand.
alright.
Oh, jeez. Dot. Well,
All right.
I think Tess is going first.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Oh god, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Fuck yeah! Tess is raring to go here.
All right. So Gabby's like, you guys get into position. Gabby like salutes you with her saber,
Tess just like bows to her, yeah.
being all cocky, and it's like, all right. So I'll just go, whoa.
Yeah. Tess just fucking runs at her, and that's -2, I think. It's -2
Huh?
Yeah.
for my accuracy. You think I'd remember the rules for this shit by now, but no.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Jesus. 2 20s in a row.
Shit on nerd. And there's a damage bonus for the charge as well, which you'll just have to give me a second to look up because I am a failure.
Was that
God.
with 1?
That's
Yeah,
1. Yep. 1d8 times 2. He rolled a 7 on it.
Come on, Gabby. Kick her
know
ass,
she'll look-
please.
Kaz with an S or Kaz with a Z?
With a Z.
Okay, I don't remember the charge rules, so let's just... It's fine. I think it's like a +2 to damage or something.
Yeah, I think it's +2
Yeah.
to damage.
Yeah, okay, so that's 20 damage then.
Did you just bloody her in one hit?
Importantly, did I threshold her there?
Oh, you definitely thresholded her. Okay. Okay, she's gonna react to that pretty badly because you just thresholded her. So you don't get to say that because she's gonna force slam you back.
Alright.
You caught her by surprise, man.
That's what happens when you're cocky and you're like, ah!
Oh.
Ooh.
That's definitely a hit, and that's 15
Yeah, that's against your fortitude.
fortitude.
Oh,
Yeah. So
God.
that's a definite hit, and I take 9 damage from that. Because 8 damage. Sorry.
10
Maybe
hit
you're
points. LOL.
Yeah.
So it doesn't do as much damage as she'd like it to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you are knocked prone.
Yeah. All right. Is that her?
That is a standard. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that's her turn then.
Uh,
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna designate her as my dodge target because I assume it's my turn now. She's got
yeah,
nothing else
I'm just
to-
hold on. Let me just check her talents real quick.
She
So,
has a sheet.
Where's her feet? All right, she doesn't have that. So yeah. I mean, just
All right.
okay. Yep. So she like gets her saber in front of her again, and it's like, okay, you're better than I thought.
Do you want to try that again? Or do you want to give up?
Hell yeah.
I like you.
So question out of character: what happens if I take her to 0?
You knock her out, basically.
Cool. So I'm gonna use Battle Strike.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Whoopsie.
So that's gonna be 3d6 damage if I hit her. In addition to, I assume that's we're probably gonna half that. I assume because it's still the training saber. That'll be 3d6 divided by 2.
Yeah.
All right. So blade strike, charge. So that's -2.
Well, you can't
And-
charge.
yeah,
now,
you
you're
can't
in-
charge, you're
you're
prone.
melee.
Or well,
You're
well,
prone.
stand up, blade strike.
And attack her, yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 actions right there. Is using the force what's that? Swift action?
Yep, Swift.
Swift.
It was a Swift for
Okay.
that one.
Yeah, I can use the force, stand up, and shit. No, I can't.
Battle
it was-
strike is a swift action.
Yeah.
Okay.
See?
So you can, yeah, that's your swift action. You standing up is a move, and you can
Alright.
still move half your well. You guys are basically side by side now, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. I can still charge and attack then.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm doing that. So -2 to my attack. 17.
Nope. She parries that one.
I'm not using a force point on that shit. I'm not that. No.
Not
Are
in
you
a
sure?
training
Are you sure?
Oh,
It's a
it's so
training fight.
tempting. It's a training fight, though.
Would
Like-
Tess want to win, though?
But okay, but force points aren't an in-character thing.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think she's gonna go all out on a training session as much as she wants to. Besides,
Could
I
be
think
her.
she's pretty pumped because the first one went through pretty easily.
Yeah. All right, so that's a miss. Thank you, clock.
All right, so she is going to attack you back.
All right.
And seeing what you did, she's actually going to do the same thing back at you.
Son of a bitch.
Except not as well.
Except I rolled pretty low. How does that
I
work?
told you, Karu, I should have
I
done
have
DC
to
that
be above
15.
DC 15.
Plus one bonus, hit bonus to your attack roll, and deal an additional 1d6. Okay.
Yeah.
It still
Yeah, so
works.
you get.
Why does she have
Oh
a
yeah.
minus?
What is her? Yeah, I forgot to add the +1 bonus for my.
Oh,
so
for-
I
It
assume
still
that
wouldn't,
didn't hit
still
her.
wouldn't
Okay.
hit. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 22, and that does hit me. For 4 damage.
Plus
Oh, plus
The-
that, yes.
plus the battle
Plus
strike.
1d6, yeah.
Yeah,
what?
so it's 11 plus one, no, half of 1d6.
I thought it was half of 3d6.
No, it depends on your roll. She rolled
Oh.
pretty low, so she only got
Okay.
1d6.
Yeah, that's how every force power works.
Yeah.
Okay,
One.
12.
12 damage.
All right, so I take. Math is hard.
5.
5. Yeah.
Because it was 4 plus 1.
Yep. All right.
All right. She's impressed because you're soaking that damage.
Yeah,
It's like,
Tess is
how do
just like. Tess is just pretty much, barely dodging the hits, but it's like scraping down her arm and stuff.
Yeah, she's like, how do you...
Where the fuck is my voice changer?
I can show you later. After I win.
And yeah, Tess is still side by side, so I can't charge with her, but I am gonna just take another strike with the training saber.
Mhm.
No additional modifiers.
No.
That's not gonna hit.
Yeah, you're crossing sabers now.
Yeah, we're just swinging them around uselessly.
Yeah.
One more uselessly than the other.
You just caught me by surprise at the beginning, but now I've got you.
Uh-huh. So you get for underestimating your opponent. Are you sure you're ready for the big wide universe? Galaxy.
Alright, so that was what, 3 damage?
Yep, that was 3 damage. Welcome to the nightmare of fighting Tess 1v1. And Tess just smirks as like, once again, it just like slides, like goes between her arm and her body or something. Like it scorches her a little and it stings, but
Yeah.
it's not
She's
much.
like just managing to like stave off the main attack.
Yeah, Tess just has like this huge grin on her face, and she is bouncing back and forth on her feet. Like her style is noticeably a bit more energetic and kind of cocky than the likely more formal.
I think from
Gabby.
Rasan's point of view, there's a very big difference between their fighting styles because Gabby is all about defense and not getting hit at all because getting hit by a lightsaber is bad.
Yeah.
Whereas Tess is like, oh, I get hit, but I make sure the damage is minimal.
Yeah.
Which works with a training saber, but
not with
Tess
a
is up in her
lightsaber.
grill. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take another swing at her.
That meets.
All right.
Ooh. Looks like somebody doesn't have that soak.
No, she does not have soak. And yeah, that's gonna bring her down. So you get a good hit in because she's starting to get a bit more cocky again because she's like, okay, I can do this. I just have to block her and just keep hitting. And then you're
wham,
like,
slicing
wham.
thigh.
And she goes down and she's like, oh, okay, ow, all right, what the, how?
Had enough?
Yes. You
Tess,
win.
turns off the lightsaber and crouches down beside her and goes,
Goes, are you okay? Are you alright?
That hurt.
God damn it.
we should have seen if Rasan and Kaz were gonna bet on it. God damn it.
No,
Rex.
Rasan totally would have bet on Tess because it won him before.
Yeah. Anyway.
The cast would have bet on Gabby. Come on.
Oh yeah.
And then, of course, Gabby loses. Haha, gimme.
You just see them
I
like,
guess.
just see Kaz like slipping five credits to Rasan over there.
Yeah.
Who looks incredibly smug about it.
Gabby gets up. It's like, well, I guess hands-on experience does make the difference.
It does. As thanks for showing me how to use this, I can teach you some of my moves if you want. Not that I'm sure Putt would approve, but alright,
I mean,
well,
the thing is, when you're fighting with lightsabers, you don't want to get hit at all, and you just let yourself get hit. But like, you were not taking as much damage.
sometimes
She does
you're
that.
gonna get hit. It's gonna hurt. You just need to make sure that you get hit in places that aren't vital.
And Tess just like holds up one arm.
And it's
Shit, that was voice. It's like it looks kind of gnarly. Like it is reddened and parts of it are going a little bit black.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing serious, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gabby's like, okay, that's crazy, and that only worked because we were using training sabers. You'd be armless right now if I had actually used my saber.
Yeah, I'm lucky. But generally not getting hit is the ideal. Sometimes you're gonna get hit. It's gonna suck. Try not to.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we should probably
Yeah, sorry.
go upstairs.
Rasan totally just
Yeah.
like pocketed the credits with that about it.
All right, you got her down to 17 health.
LOL.
And what did she start with?
47?
Oh wow, she had more health than Tess.
Yeah. And she's at -1 on the condition track.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, Tess is. If Tess sees her like limping at all or anything, she's gonna help her.
Yeah, she's limping a bit. That last one was like on her thigh, so she's like,
Yeah.
ow.
Yeah, Tess is gonna just like throw her hand or throw Gabby's hand around her shoulder and just give her a hand, whether she likes it or not.
I totally ship it, I'm telling you.
You ship that. I ship Kaz and Rasan instead.
Oh my god.
All right. So we swipe back to Savor,
Mm-hmm.
who is finishing up with the speeder, and you notice that Platt is actually walking towards the house.
Sore sighs a little and carefully works on getting her jacket back, because the patent is still on it. God damn it!
Yeah, you start like
to just
tugging
shove
it
off.
from under it, and it just like claws dig into the jacket, and just
We're just
Piteous look.
one eye
Piteous look.
opens and looks up at you.
I'll let you sleep in the hood. I just have to put the jacket on. Come on. Sora carefully takes the jacket and holds the patent close, and once she has the jacket on, she moves the patent into the hood so it can continue sleeping. It's like, what? Hasn't left me alone. Ugh.
He kind of like curl, like does that round and round a bit, and then kind of like puts its front paws onto your like shoulder and just like leans its head on your shoulder
So cute.
and yawns.
We're just adopting all of these pittons, and I don't care if we take the younglings or not. We're taking the pittons, all of them.
We're taking all of the kids except for Biff. We'll just forget Biff
No.
here.
Hey!
Sorry, Biff.
No, I like Biff.
Biff
Oh,
is
I like
cute.
Biff. Do you think we're gonna remember Biff until we're off planet?
At this point, I'm pretty sure Savor at minimum is sneaking this patent in her hood off planet.
Cool. Awesome. Rasan approves.
It hasn't left her alone. And it seems to like her jacket.
Remember, you're gonna have to stat up that pitten.
Pitten has 1 HP.
Okay, we'll stay on the ship.
Yeah.
It has a +10 to stealth, though.
And then she is. She really doesn't want to do this, but she's going to walk up to the one person she really wanted to avoid on this planet because he's actually a Jedi Master. Hey, could I talk to you maybe, please? Also, one of the speeders is fixed. The other one I'll work on later.
Thank you. And of course, let's go inside.
Okay.
And it leads you to the like living area. Sits down.
Savor sits down, though she's fidgeting because she really doesn't want to ask this shit. But so I'll admit I don't remember a whole lot of any conversation we had last night because I was both out of it and pissed at Tess for being a stupid idiot, as usual. But I really don't want to ask this, but at the same time, you are the first person I've met who's knowledgeable in the Force since I met the dumb kids. And I was wondering if you could teach me a couple things.
You want me to teach you?
It's just
Teach you what exactly?
in the last month is when my abilities were awakened. I was really hoping this would never happen, but it happened. I blame Tess and Rasan for it, mostly Tess, but a little bit of Rasan too, because I'll blame both of them. Unfortunately, I've used the Force a few times accidentally, and I don't want to do that. Can you teach me how to suppress this shit? Please? I've accidentally used it a few times, and I can't afford to use it at all. I want to suppress it.
It's not something you can properly suppress. However, I do understand your need to hide what you have. I think it's a good thing that you think of this and that you realize the need to learn it.
Yeah, because the world absolutely fucking sucks. And like I said, I really wish this hadn't awoken.
But it has.
I didn't want it to. I was hoping I could spend my whole life without this happening.
But it has. Accepting that is something you need to do first.
Listen, the fact I'm even asking a Jedi for help is something that I didn't expect to ever do. I wanted to avoid Jedis, okay?
Who taught you how to trance?
My parents, but mostly my mother.
Your mother is not a Jedi.
Nope.
Is she from Dathomir?
Savor immediately tenses up at this. It's like,
I thought so. There are certain differences between your trancing style and ours that tipped me off. Well, that and the fact that you are a Zabraki.
I've never been to Dathomir. Never been there. I was born off planet. I don't even like hearing that planet's name, honestly.
That's good. Though I sense you have a resentment against all Force users.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, they're all kind of the same in the long run. They're all controlling. They all try to say they know what's best and decide what everyone else should do. I mean, they find children and pull them in, and it's like, we're going to teach you exactly what we want you to know and nothing else, and you're going to be just like us. I don't like it.
Isn't that what all parents do? Isn't that what your parent taught you? To be like her?
No, she didn't want me to learn about the Force.
No. I wasn't saying that. I was saying that you were brought up as your mother saw fit. Yes?
Yeah.
So what difference is that between that and us helping those who are born with something that many do not know or understand how to use what they have been given?
I don't know, it just is. Okay,
That way they know their place in the universe and don't have any issues like the ones you are struggling with right now.
No one has a fucking place in this universe. This universe sucks. It does. You've been on this dinky ass planet for the last 5 years. Guess what? The last 5 years have fucking sucked. Okay? And even before then, this universe fucking sucked a whole hell of a lot. The last 5 years have really fucking sucked.
I've lived here for 20 years.
You poor soul. I can't comprehend living on one place for that long.
It has been very pleasant. This place has given me much in return for my tending it. I have had many under my tutelage. It's been a good life. I'll be sad to see it go. I was at peace, and I did not have any of the problems you seem to be facing, despite your thinking that I am the poor soul.
I can't comprehend living on a single planet for more than 2 years, okay? Just, okay, you've been on this planet for 20 years. Why are you leaving now? Is it because those hunters showed up?
It's not just the hunters. I have reason to believe that the Empire may have found out that this outpost of the Jedi Corps survived their initial sweep.
Oh, damn it. So you're saying they're probably on their way?
Yes.
Damn. We can't even have a few days of peace, can we?
We may have a few days. I sent 2 of my older students to make sure that nothing happened and gave us time to prepare an escape route. Which is why we need your ship. However, I haven't heard back from them, and it is possible that my fears are unfounded.
Where would you even go? If you've been on this planet for 20 years, I mean, any place you think might be safe has probably been destroyed. There are whole planets that don't exist anymore. Just, they've been abandoned.
If they've been abandoned, then that is somewhere we can go.
And it'll just be found again. And again, and again, and again. You try and hide somewhere, and you get fucking found in like a year. Maybe 2 if you're lucky.
You seem to be saying that from experience.
Listen, can you give me some lessons or not? I already said we're gonna fly you out of here if you want to go, but as long as Rito's cool with it, but I don't think he'd have an issue with it.
Yes, I can teach you and your friends what you need to survive.
What exactly are you going to teach them? Because they're reckless enough, and I don't want to deal with even more of them messing with force shit. Especially Rasan. He's like a 2-year-old with a shiny new toy that makes a lot of noise.
Yes, I know. I spoke to him last night.
Okay, and what about Tess? Because she has anger issues, and I'm not sure if I want Miss Anger Issues knowing more about the force shit.
I think what they both need is a bit more centering, and that's what I can teach.
If you can help them, awesome. Because I'm really worried those kids are going to just get themselves killed. Or
I'm
captured.
not worried I'll just be showing them our views.
Well, honestly, they're old enough to make their own decisions. It's more of tiny baby children who well, they're tiny baby children anymore, but even smaller ones having no say in the matter, no world experience, or nothing like that. That's what I mean. I just, this is why I didn't want to talk to you.
So did your mother give you the option when you were a child to fear the Force so?
It was more she taught me ways to make sure my abilities didn't possibly awaken. I mean, unfortunately, being from Daphne, I'm pretty much guaranteed I was force sensitive. It was more of making sure shit didn't escalate.
Did she ever ask you if that's what you wanted, or did she decide for you?
You're asking really hard questions. No, but I mean,
So you mean to
considering-
say that your mother forced you to choose not to use your powers should they appear?
That's why I didn't. Oh God, why? Yes, okay, yes, but I mean, considering what's happened in the last 5 years, I mean, shit's kind of been bad. Especially that first year, it was really bad. Like, things have been really bad. Would have been worse if I actually had trained in any abilities, if my abilities had even woken back then. But just would have been worse, okay?
Well, I suggest you think of that. And maybe for once make your own choices.
I do make my own choices. Why do you think I'm still here and not still with my family?
Mm-hmm. So you say. I think you're making the right choice. Just be careful.
What do you think I do? I'm always careful. I try to avoid bad things.
Mm-hmm. You
Unfortunately.
might want to open your mind, however, because as much as you chose to leave your parents, every youngling has the ability to choose whether they want to be a Jedi or not. We do not force that on them.
This is why I didn't want to talk to you. I'm just headache. I have a headache. I thought I wouldn't deal with a headache when I was talking to you. I already deal with enough headaches dealing with those two idiots.
That's just your worldview expanding.
I didn't want it expanded. I wanted to make sure things could go back to before, where I wasn't accidentally doing shit I shouldn't do, and honestly, I really just... The last month has been exhausting, okay?
Yes, we live in exhausting times.
Hmm.
Now we should probably see about lunch. I believe our little friends are coming up from the training room, and they'll be here any minute.
I'm curious. Did you notice when they went to the area beyond that training room?
Yes.
Okay. Please, just let me watch them squirm and freak out and worry about you knowing, because that's going to be fantastic.
All right, so the rest of you that are downstairs eventually come up, and as you're entering, I think at least in terms of Gabby and Kaz, they're trying to be sneaky to like get like to the medical room without getting spotted, but like Plet is just sitting there in view of the front door, and he just watches you all come in.
Yeah, Rasan is going to actually march right up to him and just give him this look like, I know why you did it, but it still was really annoying. Do all Jedi just not listen?
Yep.
Is
I
that still the
listened.
look that you're giving him, or is
Really?
that a question?
No, it was the look. It was the look.
That's a lot of information to communicate in a single
Yeah.
look.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
It's called a speaking look.
yeah.
Rasan's
Because
just like standing there moving his eyebrows up and down.
because last night I asked for help to learn to not do stupid shit. Not to be told, oh, you don't need to do this. You don't need to learn this. Don't delve too deeply into this. I didn't want that. I wanted enough that I could actually not have to worry about it getting out of my freaking control. I know why you did it, but at least try to communicate before you try to use your hoodoo.
So that's not still the look, right?
No, it's not still the look, you smart
Okay.
ass.
I was gonna say that's a lot to say in one look.
I think there was a
Wildly
lesson you needed to
gesticulating.
learn. I think there was a lesson you needed to learn, and I think it went well.
Really? Because the thing that I learned mostly was that I can't even trust a Jedi. And then he's gonna turn and start walking away.
Big surprise there.
He kind of sighs and looks at Gabby, raises an eyebrow, looks at Tess.
Hi, Mr. Platt.
Hello,
You're
Tess.
fighting.
I see that.
I won.
Did you?
Well, I mean, when you think about it, when we're training, we all win because we get to expand our skills and learn new things. But I won the sparring match.
And how does that make you feel?
Happy? I feel like this is a trick question.
You should have seen her in that gladiator fight. The arena? Oh, God.
Are you happy to see Gabby as injured as she is?
No, and I'm glad that she's only that injured, is I guess the best way to put it. We're taking her to, look over the, bruising. I insisted that we use the training sabers so that neither of us got hurt too badly. Yeah, what I wanted.
I think all of you will be going through some more training before you leave this place.
Really? That sounds fun.
Training
And
in how
interesting.
to not use the Force.
I didn't use the... Well, okay.
Does Ronnie feel nervous? She's not included in this, right?
No.
Okay,
When
good.
he says all of you, he kind of looks up to Kaz and Gabby, especially Gabby. And Gabby's like,
I
we
would
were
love
in
for
the training room.
I would love for another chance to train alongside Gabby.
All right, well, go patch yourselves up, clean yourselves off, and then we'll have lunch.
Does that mean I have to call you Master now?
No.
Okay, Mr. Platt, we'll see you in a few.
Then,
And the
yeah,
other
see
two
ya.
kind of like shuffle past, like, do. Just under the scrutinizing eyes of Urani. And I guess we'll end there.